Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video with wrestling legend Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. And if you haven't already heard, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but sadly Dusty has passed away. A sad day indeed, especially given the announcement of the passing of movie legend Christopher Lee as well. In light of Dusty passing away, I thought I would pay tribute in the only way as an action figure collector I know how, and that's in the form of an action figure review. With Mattel taking up the mantle of WWE action figures from Jakks Pacific in 2009, this Dusty is from Mattel's Series 1 of WWE Legends, and his inclusion in their very first series of that line is indicative of Dusty's legendary status within the industry. This appearance, blazoned with polka dots from his WWF late 80s, early 90s run, might be one some wrestling purists might prefer to forget, with it being rumoured the polka dots were Vince's attempt to besmirch Dusty, who was more synonymous for working with rival companies. Yet that's a footnote I found out much later, and as a kid of the 80s, this is the look by which I best remember Dusty. And Mattel did a great job with rendering the look. Polka dots everywhere on his trunks, knee pads, headband, fabric vest, and elbow pad. Yep, just the one. He isn't missing the second one, as he wore just the single elbow pad. Now taking a closer look, and I think the likeness is good. I love the fun-loving expression. After I heard he passed away, I pulled this Dusty Rhodes off my display shelf, and the facial expression instantly brought a smile to my face. The headband is removable, as is the vest, which has Velcro down the back. Once it's removed, it's nice to see Mattel weren't asleep on the watch when they made this Dusty Rhodes, as attention to detail can be seen in the rendering of the birthmark Dusty has on his torso. Now looking at articulation, his head rotates, yet it doesn't really move forward or back any. At the shoulder, the arm rotates and moves up this far, upper arm rotation and a single jointed elbow, then rotation at the wrist, and this is also hinge, moving down and up. He has an ab crunch which, because of the rotund sculpt, doesn't really move much forward but does move more back. There's waist rotation, then at the hips the legs move out to the side quite a decent amount. They also move forward but not too much back owing to his big butt. Upper leg rotation, then his knee pads hide a double jointed knee under there. Rotation at the top of the boot, then at the ankle the feet are hinged, moving back and forwards, and they do have a slight pivot to them. So for me, this Dusty Rhodes action figure probably has acquired some sentiment with his passing, but I like to think even without that, Mattel did a great job here. It's certainly the definitive Dusty Rhodes figure to me. Now if only Mattel could work a sweet sapphire flashback into their elite collection to go alongside him. Remember her? Alas, that responsibility would likely fall on the shoulders of a customizer like me, but with Sapphire, where to even begin? Anyway, feel free to share any memories of Dusty in the comments below. Click the video on the right if you missed my previous wrestling figure review featuring Summer Rae. I sure would appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.